You played lacrosse growing up?
I mean, I was just like, I played.
I don't feel like many people look at you and think lacrosse.
Yeah. I played
doubt
one
that's-
season of lacrosse. My coach was fucking annoying, so I quit. But it was like, I grew up in Baltimore.
Yes,
There's
that's the
lacrosse is
craze.
huge over
Yeah.
there, and it's like, I mean, I was more obviously soccer. My dad played soccer in Greece, and we played soccer, growing up our whole lives. And then I always wanted to play football, and then I played a couple seasons of football. I wrestled a little bit. I played a bunch of like Greek church. You want to talk about low-level basketball? I played in the Greek Orthodox Youth of America League, which a lot of bounce passes, a lot of boxing out, a lot of fundamentals going on at the Greek Orthodox Youth of America tournaments.
Mike and drills for days.
I thought CYO was the bottom of the barrel.
Greek Orthodox might be.
Yeah, there were some good games. We had some good because some of the guys took it really seriously, and that's the other thing about Greek kids is like. Half of the kids I grew up with were like grown men at 16 because they were just like running their father's carryouts. They had like dropped out of school. They had like Nextels.
Do the family business.
Yeah. They were just like,
Nextel,
No, they were just like, and they fucking had half of them already had beards when they were 11 anyway. So some of the like high level games were actually pretty good, and they would like people would bring in ringers. You know what I mean? It was So it was fun because like people just got competitive, but. My fucking games when I was on the shittier, I didn't stick around long enough to be on like the senior team, so it was just like JV Greek Orthodox Youth of America. Those are bad games. Yeah. Those are fucking bad games.
Dude, I played at such a low level. I did CYO like maybe until middle school, and I was a corner 3 guy. That's all I could do. Right?
Mr. fucking analytics. Yeah, you knew.
And I would do. I had the dolphin shot.
The hell yeah.
Oh no! And when it hit, which was exceptionally rarely.
Yeah.
When it hit, the crowd being
a couple parents,
the 6 parents
they
who
went
absolutely
wild.
loved their kids,
Yeah.
would clap, and I would be so proud of myself that I would laugh running back. That's how rare it happened.
Yeah. Oh, I remember too being so stoked. My mom came one time. She videotaped like one of our games, and I actually was just. I played fucking sick, and when you're like a little kid, in your mind you're like, I'm Jordan, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm like,
of course.
And I like fucking I blocked the fuck out of this kid, and I'm like, dude, I gotta see that. That's awesome. And it was the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. It was just like some fucking kid waddling over to a kid who was 4'2", and just being like, barely getting it. You know what I mean? But I felt like Matumbo when it happened. And you just can't. If you never let your children see their highlights. It's just like, whatever is in their heads is so much better.
So
than
much
reality.
better. That is that. Whatever's going on up here is much better than what's out here. That's like when the Legion of Skanks and Gillis and them played basketball. The footage of that was like, let's never do this again.
Well, that's a sore subject for me. I tore my plantar fascia at the Skanks Fest podcasters basketball tournament. So I can't
talk about not fucking worth it.
Dude, not worth it at all.
That's bad, right?
I didn't want to do it. Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah,
that's
fucked. like you need to do surgery and all that shit.
Or you can I could have
because the surgery is actually they cut it.
They cut it,
so
and heals.
You can kind of just leave it.
Yes, I could have done it, but it was just like they were like. Just take like fucking 6 weeks completely off. They were just like, don't even move it.
All to play ball against Lewis and Jay
for nothing, for no reason. Something I didn't want to do. Yeah, something I was like, this is fucking annoying. Yeah. Like I can't believe I have to do this before the shows. Yeah, didn't get to do the shows. There was some girl with a big fake ass was in my DMs. Some Skanks fan. That I would have fucked her
1,000%.
easily. You know what I mean?
You're icing your foot.
I don't get to do that. Now I'm icing.
The doc's like I take 6 weeks off.
Yeah. And it was kind of
like running down the court and like it popped. You were just like, ah.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I think it was just a pop, and I heard the pop. It was awful, dude. And it was So I'm just like, which sucks. Is it's like I do love playing hoops, but it's like another part of your mortality is just like. Fucking, I told myself I have to lose like 100 pounds to play basketball again because my fucking joints will explode.
Absolutely,
the bottom of my foot exploded. Yeah, the last time I tried to play.
That's basketball. That's not just like that wasn't just by chance. That was like physics.
It was tough. It was tough.
I have a rule like I don't leave the ground anymore. I don't jump off of things. I don't run anymore. I mean, I see people who are my age and in shape who are like, I blew out of this. I tore that.
Yeah,
like me. Forget it, dude.
Yeah. Although part of what I'm excited about is like getting into the fucking dojo and just like fucking working out and just like because that's fun too. Like part of like what we were talking about earlier is like getting good at something's fun, but when you make progress, it just feels good. Like even like lifting weights, like because like the road life is just ridiculous. It's just like, I'm fucked up all the time. I'm eating like shit.
Yeah.
Just like, you can't, you're all constantly on planes. It's just like, it's so bad for your fucking body.
Right.
So just like feeling like an okay human being is just like, and maybe being able to like, maybe I'll shoot some free throws. Like maybe I'll go
do
like,
something just shoot a jumper.
I do love, dude. It's so funny how much of your life when you're a fucking kid is sports. Like
everything
it's
you talk about, like you do it, but also it's like all I watch, all I talk about, all I think about. I know every player, every stat, everything. Now it's like,
and it's completely gone, right? Mm-hmm. It's like now your fucking life it's just gone, which is it's too extreme, right? To like completely miss it. And there's something almost just like therapeutic about that shit. You know what I mean?
You know what? Danny Lopriori had a good idea on his new podcast. He called it the Catch Club.
Okay.
Where it's just you meet up with a guy who wants to have a catch. We're not gonna play softball. It's not gonna be a full team. It's just like I got a glove and a ball. You got a glove and a ball. We'll meet. I guess I haven't thought about the logistics of how weird it is to meet
grinder.
A stranger in a fucking
grinder.
Sounds great. Like meet me in the back alley and we'll play the balls.
Yeah.